So it's finally that time. That video has come. I have promised you the video since forever ago, and it's finally here. I always said that I'm gonna do a flat tour of my place in London, and I guess here it finally is. It's about time because I'm graduating soon in July, so yep. Hope you enjoy this flat tour of my place. So the first thing you see when you come in through my front door is the door to my bedroom. As you can see, yes, this sign has followed me from Singapore, and it's quite appropriate because I'm really messy and my mom thought it was appropriate. So yeah, going in, and the first thing you see is my cupboard and my clothes rack, which is super messy right now, so don't judge me. And I have permanently put my luggage here. It has been here since Christmas in US, and yeah, I just left it here. I move it around when I need to, like when my mom and my sister came over, or if friends come over and it blocks the way, I move it out of the way. And then over there is the 2 piles of clothes that I'm giving away. So yeah, and it's a good enough space for just one person, even more, like maximum I think 2 people definitely can. And then I have the fan, which I bought in year 1, never used because I've never been here in summer, so never needed to use it. This clock has been from Singapore. My mom bought it because she thought it was so much cheaper there, and she brought it for me when she came to visit me. And then we have my shelves of knickknacks. The bottom row, these are none of my books, they're already here, but I left them here because it seems to look nice, and it like decorates the room, makes me look like I actually read books when I actually don't. The first and second row though, those are my stuff I've collected over. The first row, I actually brought these photos. This photo frame, which is really cool because it can spin. Yeah. So this was given to me by my close friends from poly when I left. And the other photo is my graduation photo from Polytechnic. So hopefully my uni photo get up there as well. Then I bought this mirror here, which is really good. It's a magnifying mirror. Second row is my other photos. That's my cousin and my best friends in secondary school. And just knickknacks that I collected while I'm here. I bought this unicorn. Love unicorn. And this was from Google. And the other thing is just I've collected my travels here. Then comes to another messy area, which is my vanity. Hey guys! My vanity. Yeah, I have a lot of like products on here, but I only use like half daily. Half of it is daily. It's my earrings and stuff like that, and my makeup and moisturizers and everything. So yeah. Then this is my drawers. Basically, it's got more clothes in here. Yes, I have more clothes than this. This is like homeware and stuff that I don't wear out. And then this is another space for me to dump more clothes. This is all my denim shorts that I recently just washed for the summertime. Yeah. So that's there. And then I have a lovely view of some other people's houses, but I've also got the view of the garden outside. So that's really nice, and it looks especially beautiful when there's the flowers that are blooming nowadays because it's summer. And yeah, here is my super messy bed. It's fine to me because I can lie on it, and during the day sometimes I just lie on it when I want to. I actually have another mattress underneath, but I hardly use it because the mattress is kind of too thick, and I'm only one person, so I don't really need another mattress. Okay, so this is one of the many photo walls in my place. These pictures are really special to me because these are all of the most important people in my life, and I love it because I wake up to it every morning. When I wake up, that's what I see. So there are pictures like pictures of my sister, many pictures of my sister actually, my mom, my dad, my brother, basically all the family members that mean a lot to me. And then this is the very famous wall that has made an appearance in many of my photos and videos on Instagram and my vlog. This is what I call the affirmation wall. So this started when I went through my breakup with my ex, and I needed like to remind myself that I'm good enough, because I went through quite an emotional ride during that time. And I've got things like, let me see if I can get up there and show you, like storms don't last forever, things happen for a reason, be brave. But more recently, as you go along towards the right of the wall, it's things like single and fabulous, be the reason someone makes you smile, be the reason someone smiles today, and positive things that make me feel good about myself, because, you know, too much negativity in the world and stuff like that. So yeah, this is my post-it affirmation wall, and I'm hoping to add on, but I have to take it down soon because I'm leaving soon. And then I have this that I got in the US recently, in Detroit I think, over Christmas. And I got this at Canterbury. It's really pretty, can't see it right now, but if you put it against light you can see it's a really nice stained glass effect. And then I have my fairy lights. I'm pretty sure you can't see it right now. If I turn it on, you can't really see the great effect that it has. Let me see if I can turn it on. So imagine at night time, and this is shown. It looks really pretty, and it's actually quite bright for fairy lights when you have the batteries in and you just change the battery. So this goes all the way above my bed, surrounding my bed, so at night if I don't want to switch on my lights, I can just switch this on. It's bright enough. And then next to my bed is actually my bedside table. This one, I think we bought it while I'm here as well, so this wasn't provided. Yeah, it's quite heavy because it's got 3 drawers and I've got lots of things inside. You know, each drawer has something, and on top is where I put like my phone to charge, because I have cables here and a power plug, and where I charge all my things. And then important things that I need to reach at night or in the morning every day that I use, like all my jewelry and rings that I use. My watch also goes here. Looks really messy again. My watch goes here, my rings, my necklaces, my camera as well. My baby goes next to me. This radio is basically my whole life, my alarm clock, everything wakes me up. It's one of the alarm clocks now that wake me up. I love to wake up to music, so yeah. And the good thing about this is I bought it here, and one of the specifications which I needed was it had to be able to charge my iPod. So it needed to be a dual function where it had the radio as well as a charging dock and a speaker as well. So yeah, it's a really good brand. It's a ViewQuest, and I love it because this thing actually pops in. If you can remove this part, you can actually push this part in and it looks seamless. But if you push it back out, it produces the charging dock, so that's really good. Yeah, and I also, like as I said, my charging dock is here for my phone. This is the cable, and yeah. Okay, moving on. After you go to my bedroom, which is here, you come out to the mini hallway. This is my shoe rack. I have too many shoes. Yes, as you can tell, but I'm getting rid of some. And facing just near the door, the front door, is my mirror. Many of my selfies have been taken here, so yeah, that's nice. Next up would be the bathroom, which is kind of dodgy and not what I expected, not what I would hope for, but I can't really complain. I prefer a bathroom with windows, but this is on the inside of the flat, so there was no space for windows or any light that could get through. It's kind of old looking, but I wasn't fussy, so this is what I was dealt with and this is what I work with. A wooden toilet seat is actually really good because you can't feel the cold on your butt. And yeah, so it's a shower. At least I have hot water, so that's good. It's actually a bathtub, but it's kind of like a dodgy, I'm gonna kill someone in this kind of bathtub, so I don't really use a bath, a shower. Then funny story about this light. I've actually broken this pulling thing. I broke the string and they had to like re-tie it up. And yeah, so that's me at my best. And okay, when it comes to decorating my place, I found out I enjoy like these kind of cute plaques with words on them especially, and I like to decorate it so that it fits like the theme of the room. So as you can tell, this is wash your worries away. It fits the bathroom theme. So yeah, it was really cute and I bought it while I was here when I was choosing decorations for my place. And yeah, next up will be the living room. Living room's kind of messy right now because I haven't cleaned my place, but I don't care, that's just me. Yeah, this is my living room. Comes with lots of chairs, as you can tell, and also there's a TV, coffee table, there's actually a couch as well, and yeah, and most of the stuff actually came here already. It was already here. But the only things that I bought that were big was basically this couch, the TV, and my bed. The rest of the stuff came with the apartment. So this TV I set up literally the first day I got it because I love watching TV, so I had to get it set up. Set it up by myself. My mom was quite impressed, saying, "Wow, I didn't know you could do it on your own." Obviously, I'm an engineering student. This was already here, and all of this is actually this and this stuff is not mine. My grand aunt uses my place sometimes as storage, and since she's my grand aunt, I can't really say no. So this was technically supposed to be originally my study table, but I don't like looking at a wall when I study. And that's a foldable mattress for people who come and stay. This was originally like my place where I put all my post-its and important notes, like Wi-Fi password, important numbers, and featuring more plaques. I've got one of these plaques which says "Life is a roller coaster, you can close your eyes and scream or throw your hands up and enjoy the ride." Really like that motto, really like the message, because it's like be spontaneous and try everything. Right next to it is something similar, which is "Life's journey to the grave isn't about arriving safe and sound, but skidding in sideways screaming what a ride." So it's basically enjoy life and don't be like too safe, as in be safe but don't take the safe route all the time because that's so boring. Then we also got this printer while my mom was here when she settled me in. Bought this printer at Argos, I think. It's a black and white because I don't really need to print color and more of my junk. This is basically where I keep and store all my past notes that I've done throughout the years. And this is my snack corner. Well, it used to be, it still is. Those cookies are from Singapore. It's from my grandmother. She actually baked them and my mom transported them all the way here just for me, chocolate chip cookies. So this is originally like my snack corner where I put all my snacks. There was so much more because I actually kept a lot of Chinese New Year goodies here, but I cleared all the bottles out because they were all empty. So funny thing about my place is I have weird things that are positioned around my flat, to the extent that, okay, here's the funniest thing that I have is, do you see the moose? It's not just me, right? You see the moose too. So there's a story behind it. That's not actually mine, it's my grand aunt's. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, my grand aunt stores like things around my place that she doesn't have space for. That's one of the things. It was originally downstairs in her place, but she moved out one Christmas when she had to find space for her Christmas tree, and it just ended up here because it was actually originally on my dining table, but I needed it out of the way, so we managed to put it up there on top of my snack rack. And next to it is actually like a hamper that she got for Christmas as well from a friend from Marks and Spencer's, and it's huge and she had no space, so that also went up there. And another thing that I wanted to mention about was, I said that I have plaques around. One other plaque that I have in my living room next to my cross is this. And the reason why I bought this was because my name is Amanda, but my family calls me Mandy. So, well, they call me Mandy, or my short form name is Man, so that's why I said Man Cave, which is quite suited for me, so I love it. That's why I bought it. So I'm hoping to bring all of these back so that I can decorate, but I have no idea where I'm going to put it when I go back. So another thing in my living room is this cupboard. This cupboard is where I keep all my jackets and my toiletries. So if you open it, this side is all my toiletries, and then this side is all my jackets, but I'm hoping to get rid of some. And then I keep like extra pillows here for guests who come. So this is where I keep all my jackets that I have too many of, and all my soaps and vitamins and tissue papers. And on top of that is where I keep my second luggage. So that goes up there, so it's kept out of the way. And then my clothes rack, this is where I dry my clothes. Okay, and then this is the windows, and they're facing the main road, so it's quite noisy. Thankfully it's not where my bedroom is, because I think neighbors upstairs, their bedroom is facing the main window, so it gets pretty noisy at night and it affects my sleep. So thankfully this is my living room, faces the main road. And this is my dining table. Technically it's again more of my junk. This is like command center. This is my main spot where I'll be most times. I do everything here: work, eat, watch my shows, use my laptop, basically sitting on this chair most of my time. This is my study table, my dinner table, basically my home center where I do almost everything. My laptop goes here most of the time and I charge it here when I need to. Other times my laptop will be in my bedroom and I charge it because I use my laptop on my bed as well, but most times it's going to be here. And I just wanted to say about this lamp here. This lamp was actually also bought in Singapore, because I have one in Singapore and I really liked it. So the second year back, I actually bought one and transported it back in my luggage. And what I like about it is because you can switch it on, switch it off by touch, and you can increase the intensity of the light using these buttons here. And you also can change it to, it's either a warm light or a cool light. So that's what I like about it. It's really good to use it as a study lamp. And another thing that I wanted to show is this is another of my very famous photo walls. It's not really a wall, but it's like a photo frame thingy, and I put all my photos because I've had a obsession. I found out that I love to collect photos. I think I got that obsession from my grandmother. She has so many photo albums of us when we were children, so I love printing actual photos, and I'll put it up because it's like a collage theme. I love that. This is only one of the three as well. I've shown you the other one in my bedroom. The last one is actually here. This is the original one. It's my first photo wall that I did while I was here. So I have things like multiple pictures of my family and my friends, and I just love it. And then I found a use for my windowsill. It's where I keep all my notes because it's in close proximity to reach when I'm studying, and a good storage space as well. And this chair has surprisingly become useful as well. It's like a roller chair, but since it's carpet, can't really roll it. But I dump mainly my bags, my backpack. When I arrive back home, I just sit on this chair because it's so comfy, and I just leave my backpack there because it's a good spot. Last but not least is the kitchen. Okay, kitchen. So in my kitchen features the washing machine, which is this washing machine. I think it's really good because the maximum timing is about half an hour, which is really fast. It's 20 minutes or 30 minutes, so that's good. And then I have my cereal and all my baking stuff here, my microwave oven, and I only can use either the microwave oven or the washing machine. Can't use both together because there's only one socket for two plugs, so I have to choose between what I want to do. The heating control, and then my bread bin. I keep like anything that I don't want the mice to get into here. Another place which I keep all my stuff to prevent the mice from getting is in here in my dry pantry. Yes, that's instant noodles. So yeah, and then there's like the stove and the oven. Thing about this oven is I've told my grand aunt you can't really bake with this because I tried, but it only has for the oven to bake, it's either on or off. You can't really control the fire. So for things like preheating to 350 degrees, yeah, non-existent. You can't do that. But I mean, for me it's good enough, this stove, because I just need to cook, like boil things and everything. So I mainly more use the stove than the oven. Oven I can bake like chicken because I just dump it in when it's cooked, then I take out and eat it, whereas baking you need to know the temperature. And another of my plaques is up here. It's suited to the theme of the kitchen: cook, eat, clean, repeat, which is what I normally don't do, but it's nice to decorate the place. Then it's my tabletops and all my spices and my salts. And yes, I need to do my dishes, but this is natural. This is like the raw footage. This is what happens. It's true, because most of the times my sink is always full of dishes because I hate doing dishes. And yeah, at least I have some done here. Yeah, and then I have another window here to the main road. It's the same side as my living room. And I have a fake plant because I can't keep plants because I don't have green fingers, and anything I touch that's like nature wise, they all die. So yeah, that puts like some green and color into the kitchen, even though it's like not real. Recycle bags, that bin, more cupboard space, and another tabletop. So this one, and as well as this one, the toaster oven and the rice cooker, my mum actually transported it all the way here from Singapore in her luggage. Amazing, I know. This is a one-person small rice cooker, so it's good enough for me, but I've never used it, only like in year one, because I use microwave rice now from the Korean shop. So yeah, and then I have a kettle which I don't use because it's got lime scale and I don't really have tea. And yeah, this toaster oven, again mentioned earlier, is transported all the way from Singapore because most of the toasters in London is the one that pops up like this, like pops up when you put in toast, but this one you can like toast other things other than bread. You can toast like pastries and everything, so it's really good. And I think we're leaving it here because I don't have a use for it when I go back to Singapore. And then I have my freezer space. I only have the first two because the last two is taken by my grand aunt. So yeah, and then I have my fridge, which is it's like a small bar fridge but slightly bigger, but it's more than enough for me. And then on top of the fridge I have space, so of course I have to use it and put more stuff on top. So I have things like, this is gold, this is chrysanthemum tea yos from Singapore, and then I also have the soya bean yos, and then I have things like tea, honey, sugar, my drink for gymming. And this has a story behind it. My sister bought it while she was here. She tried it, didn't like it, and pretended to like it, but she couldn't finish it, so she left it for me. And then when she went back and I video called her, she said actually it's really disgusting. So thanks Brenna for leaving this for me. Thanks a lot. And then this is where my fruits will go. Those that don't need to be refrigerated will go here. Tea bags, sparkling water, and yeah, anything else that needs to go in here. Most times my laptop goes on top of here when I'm cooking because I'm a millennial addict to technology who needs background noise. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my place. I hope you like it because I didn't clear that much. I mean, I did do some cleaning, but besides that, this is the natural form and natural environment of Amanda Tan. And yeah, I hope you like it, and I'm glad I finally managed to do this video. See ya!